Rebecca Brandt, and today we're making veggie pizza. This is my go-to recipe for the quickest pizza on the planet that's vegetarian. The ingredients for this dish are pizza dough, cornmeal, pizza sauce, artichokes, olives, red bell peppers, jalapenos for a little punch, and mozzarella cheese. To make the best pizza dough on the planet, all you need is 1 cup of pretty hot water that you pour in slowly, and then you add a tablespoon of white sugar and 1 tablespoon of yeast because I wanted it to rise fast because I'm in a hurry midweek. You stir those up together, and after about 5 minutes they get to be a foam. Now you got to add the 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and away we go. From there, I speed things up again by adding 1 cup of flour. I mix it up real good so there's hardly any lumps, and then I go in for the second thing of flour. Now that's going to stir up and mix up, and it's going to get real sticky. And then the 3rd cup of flour, you start punching it down and folding it in and flipping it one way and flipping it the next. And if you do all that, you get through about 3 cups of flour in total. Now you're going to have to let that rise, and since you added 1 full tablespoon of yeast, it's going to rise faster. Make sure you set your oven to 425 degrees, and I throw a little pizza stone in there because that helps me make a crispier crust. We need to roll out our pizza, so I take a clump of the dough, and it's about the size of my fist. Then I flatten it because I want it to be round. And this is your easiest way to get to be your most round shape when you're all in, is to do as much as you can by squeezing it together with your hands. I was helping to cook when I was 4 years old, and we would take out those Mazzetta olives, and I would just eat and eat until I got myself sick. And my mom would say, "So why are you sick?" And I'd say, "Well, I don't know." And she'd go, "Well, what'd you eat?" And I had to confess that I found that jar of olives in the cabinet and ate the whole thing. Oh man, that wasn't healthy. I had the punishment to pay, which was not feeling so good. Now I know how to do it in moderation. Add a little flour to your rolling board, and on the top too. And I put it on my rolling pin. I'm using a mini today. Press down hard and roll it out. By using the Mazzetta vegetables in the jars, I don't have to sit there and pre-cook all those vegetables, and I get the flavors I want. It takes a lot of time when you have to pre-prep your vegetables before a dish. And this quick veggie pizza is already halfway done because Mazzetta's already done the work for me. If you have a hole, you gotta plug it. So here we go. Now, nobody will know that happened, but you're not going to get pizza sauce on the bottom of your pizza stone. Make sure it slides around freely because you're going to have to transfer this into your oven. Open those jars. So I'm putting the pizza sauce right on my pizza dough. See how thick it is? That's a good sign of a good sauce. And I can tell by the color of the tomatoes that they have simmered those tomatoes for this recipe a long time. It's kind of orangey. And I like an extra lot of sauce, so that's what I'm doing all the way out to the edges. I'm putting a real healthy serving of shredded mozzarella cheese. It's probably 1 cup for this size of a pizza. And this size of a pizza is about 10 inches. Spread it around. This artichoke is a really soft artichoke. I'm going to cut these up into little slices. How pretty is that? There go, those roasted red peppers. Now I'm adding the sliced olives on top. Let's add the jalapenos. You know what? When you cook for your family, you are making memories. And if you're a kid and you're watching this, I want you to know that I started cooking at 7 and I was self-taught and we didn't have YouTube then. That pizza looks so great. Grab your ball bearings, which is your cornmeal. I have found that 425 degrees is the ideal temperature for my oven for making pizza. I'm using the Satillo paver today to put my pizza on. Check out my video on how to get pizza stones for free. So here we go, throwing a little bit of cornmeal on. Those are the ball bearings. That's gonna make my pizza slide off. And here is my beautiful pizza. 11 minutes is the perfect time for my pizza to be toasty brown on that bottom. Okay, it's been 11 minutes. It's done now. Ah, that looks awesome. It's pizza time. Let's try it. Oh, that's hot. That is awesome. Subscribe to my channel and let's keep making great things in the kitchen, including veggie pizza for pizza night.